Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here, welcome back to my Spyro the Dragon 100% walkthrough. We are in the final homeworld of the game. We've just defeated Gnasty and you'll notice in the top right corner I currently have 100%, and I have 12,000 out of 12,000 gems. So what else could I possibly do? Well, it turns out there is a bonus level in the game that you can only unlock once you have 100%, and that level is called Gnasty's Loot. It's in the final homeworld. It's right next to the Gnasty boss fight level. Now, basically, this is a bonus level that allows you to go past 100%. So if you go to my playlist for this series, you'll see that I'm actually calling it a 120% walkthrough. And that's because this level has 2,000 gems, and if you're able to find all 2,000 gems, you will have done everything there is to do in this game, and you'll walk away with 120% completion. So let's go about doing it. You're going to start off on this platform here. You're going to say, where do I go? I can't fly anywhere. Well, in this level, you have a permanent flight ability. The problem is, and you can't really tell this by watching, but you're given an invisible barrier. So you can only fly so high. Alright, so you're kind of limited in your flight. It's a pretty big level, so let's go about doing this systematically. First thing is I'm going to fly over to the right-hand side, and I'm going to get all of those gems right there in the area. Should be, I think it comes to 85. So yeah, there, 85 gems. Alright, so now from here, I'm just going to take things slowly. I'm going to look around, make sure there are no more gems on the ground level here. And now I'm going to go up this second set of stairs. You'll see a number of yellow gems. You'll see a yellow chest and a purple chest. Remember also, at any point, if you're missing gems, you can click the left joystick and Sparks the Dragonfly will point you in the direction that you need to go. Now I'm going to come over to this area, collect all of the gems here, and you can already hear the thief that is taunting me, so I'm just going to run around this central structure until I'm able to flame him. So just keep doing that until you're able to get close enough to do your attack. Should be right here. And now that I have the key, I'm going to be able to unlock a new door. Alright, but before I do that, let's go ahead and make sure that I've picked up all of the gems. Alright, so again, pay attention to the upper left-hand corner. You'll see that I now have 305 gems. Alright, so you're going to want to keep track as you go. Compare your numbers to mine. Come over to this area. There's going to be 3 metal chests. Make sure you smash all of those. And now we have explored everywhere that we can at this height. Now, we cannot fly any higher until we access an area that is higher. So, go ahead and use this key to unlock the door, go up these steps, and now that we've actually physically brought Spyro to a higher location, he can now fly at a higher level, okay? So the invisible barrier that I was talking about earlier, it's essentially raised a little bit, so you can see I can now fly higher than I was able to before. So now you're going to fly over to this grassy location here. You're going to see a couple of these spinning metal chests, so make sure you break those. You're going to see a number of yellow gems hiding in the tall grass, so just take it slow. Make sure you've gotten everything. And now you're going to see another thief. This one is a bit annoying because he basically just runs in a perfect circle. So if you try to approach him from the wrong angle, he'll turn around. So this guy's a little hard to get to. You're going to see it takes me about 20 seconds to finally get him. But eventually you should be able to cut him off at just the right angle. Right here, I think, is where I get him. So there we go. Unlock the second key. Before moving on, go ahead and pick up all the remaining gems in the area. Alright, so I almost missed a chest. That should put me at 565, I think. Yes, 565. Alright, so now fly back to where we first unlocked the door, and you'll see a second door in its place. Alright, so this is where we were earlier, where I unlocked the first locked door. Well, now we're going to unlock the second locked door. You're going to see a plane fly out. Go ahead and ignore that for the time being. Instead, go up, and remember, since we've now traveled up, we can now fly at a higher level. Make sure you get all of the gems here, and now what you're going to do is focus on, well, you don't have to do this yet. I'm actually going to skip it for now, but eventually you're going to want to flame that plane down because there's a thief inside of the plane. But for now, I'm going to not worry about that. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly over to this rooftop here. You'll see a firework right here, a rocket, so I'm going to go ahead and flame that. I'm going to follow it, and you're going to see that it detonates this metal chest off in the distance. You could see another locked door here. I'm not going to be able to open that yet because obviously I haven't gotten the key. So now I'm going to fly back over to this rooftop. You can see another metal chest here. So what I'm going to do is fly over to this structure. This is the area where we tackled the first thief. There's another firecracker. Go ahead and flame it. Then fly back over the gap, and that metal chest will be destroyed. Okay, so now we're going to go after the plane. Do a quick gem count. You should be at 745. So there we go. I just destroyed the plane. It's pretty easy. Get the key. Now come over to this door here, unlock it, and go up the steps. Alright, you'll see another door in front of you. Take a left, pick up these yellow gems, and now you'll see yet again another plane, and we're basically going to have to do the same thing here. You're just going to follow this plane in a loop until you're close enough to flame him. Now, it's not hard. It's a lot easier than the running thieves. It just might take a little bit of time to properly catch up to him. And of course, you want to be careful that you're not falling in the lava or anything, especially because since there are no dragons in this level, if you were to die, I would imagine that you'd have to redo the whole level over again since there are no checkpoints. Now, I can't confirm that because I never actually died while doing this level, but that would just be my best guess. Okay, so once you kill the plane, go ahead and go back up to where we initially jumped down from, and you remember there was a locked door, so this should all look familiar. Go ahead and use that newly acquired key to open the door. Go up the steps. We are now at the highest location we can be. I'm at 805 gems. And now we have full access of flying. We can fly as high as we need to go. So I'm going to fly over to this castle here, land on the roof, and flame the firework. You'll see it go off in the distance. It'll destroy a metal chest. So go ahead and follow it. Pick up the gems. Now do the same thing here. Once again, fly across the gap, collect your bounty, and there you go. We're pretty much done. That will put you at a high number of gems. Now what you're going to do is fly over to the return home platform. Alright, so that is right here. So fly over here, go down these steps. You'll come to the final area, and all of the gems are going to be here. So go ahead and just break one of those firework boxes. You'll get a little domino reaction. And guys, there you go. That will give you all of the gems you need. Again, if you're missing any gems, just click the left joystick. Sparks will tell you where they are. But guys, there you have it. That's all the gems in this level. And we now have 120% completion in the game. If you followed my walkthrough up until this point, congratulations, you have now done everything there is to do in Spyro the Dragon. Go ahead and go through the return home platform, you'll unlock a bonus ending, and then I'll join you for the sign-off at the end.
Spyro the Dragon, you defeated Gnasty, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Gnasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
And there you have it, guys. That is the end of Spyro the Dragon Remastered. We not only got 100% completion, we got 120% completion. I'll admit this was a bit more of a stressful walkthrough than I thought it was going to be. It's pretty long. There are so many levels in this game. But overall, I'm pretty proud of this. I felt like I did a good job. I felt like I made some pretty helpful videos, and all I can hope for is that you agree. So there you have it. Final statistics, 120%, took me just under 4 hours. I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Another walkthrough bites the dust, and I will see you in the next project.